Welcome everybody to the Big Moon Arcade. We're in the kitchen. We're doing something different. It's 9 degrees outside and it's a sheet of ice. And so we're not working today. So I'm just doing something different because frankly I'm bored and looking for something to do. And I got a little bit of cabin fever going on. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to try this game board, this game elf right here, that we're gonna put in the trash Super Pac-Man. We got it all hooked up, okay? Here's my little test rig right over here, see? She's all plugged in. That's the power supply for the Wells Garner monitor that we just took out of the storage room down the hall. We got her all plugged in. And we're gonna fire it up and see what happens. So, the way we do that, we gotta go over here. We're gonna fire up the game board first. That's that plug right there. Okay, plugging it in. Okay, and we're gonna fire up the monitor right here. We got a little squeal there. Well, looky. I don't know what that high frequency squeal is. Let's have a look over here. Where's that coming from here? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, not that one. Game brightness, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. And not that one. So, let's go play with the flyback here a little bit. Nothing. Nothing. There we go. So it's booting into Ms. Pac-Man here. Okay. Let's see if we can adjust this a little bit. Not that one. Interesting. Oh, looks pretty good. I'm just turning these knobs. I don't even know which one does what. That looks pretty sharp right there. This, I'm not really quite sure about what the deal here is. I can't get it up there. Might have to try a different monitor. This has got its sync pan over here too, so it's running like on a negative sync. Normally a JAMA board runs over here on pin 10. I might switch that and just see if that makes a difference, because it might. Let me play around with it here and we'll come back and have a look-see. All right, I fiddled around with it. Yeah, it was just some adjustments, and of course I don't have any controls hooked up to it or anything, but hey, it looks really good. Yeah, I mean, it really looks sharp. Got a little screen refresh deal there going. Typical. That doesn't exist in real life. It really does look nice. The colors look great. So yeah, pretty happy about it. That's the Game Elf board, people. That's what we're gonna do in the Super Pac-Man cabinet. That's gonna have the Game Elf in it. So yeah, I was just had a wild hair and thought, hey, let's hook this thing up and just see if it works, you know. And I would say it does, which is outstanding. So I want you to look at my table here too, people. I want you to look at, I mean, it looks chaotic. It's not. It's a high level of pure organizational genius is what this actually is. And you've got a little bit of everything here. Got an antique fly reel right there. Where else can you get that other than at the Big Moon? You got a box full of parts, flybacks for various things and rebuild parts. You got a couple monitor chassis over here. You got a smelly deal right here that's empty. Yep, I'll put that over here with my other. You got a bunch of fishing reels over here because you know you need those. Got the Fluke, my favorite, 4900 chassis, G07 chassis. This just needs to be rebuilt, and I've got to find another tube for it. This was actually in the Qbert. This was the original Qbert monitor, and of course it had the blue gun was stuck on. So nothing you can really do about that other than replace the tube. So I'm going to find another tube for it, and then I'm going to probably have to swap the yoke, and we'll rebuild this, and we'll have a really sweet 4900. Those are really great monitors. Really great monitors. And of course that G07, it just needs to be rebuilt. And you know, it's this was actually the G07. This was in that Super Pac-Man. This is the actual chassis, and it worked. Actually, it fired up, but then I caught it on fire, and I've got all the replacement parts for it that I burned up. So we'll put new parts back in it, and we'll rebuild it, and I'll bet you that it works like a boss. So yeah, coin door is ready to go. Yeah, so we're set here. It's gonna be sweet. Just gonna sit here and look at it. Makes me happy. It really looks sharp. Really looks sharp. So now one thing about these Game Elf boards, from what research that I've done, is they work pretty well with a CRT monitor. Not so well if you're gonna run them on an LCD. But of course I'm gonna run it on a CRT, so everything should be super cool. All right, well, wherever you are and whoever you are, this was just a random, felt like doing it video. We threw it together, took about 5 minutes to throw it together, and we did it. So thanks for coming along. Take care of your people, and we'll see everybody on the next video at the Big Moon Arcade.